Peyton's been playing since she was 4 years old. We're from a small town, so in the winter, that's what you do. Her first year at U9, we had a female program, and she absolutely blossomed from there. So from then, she played in our small town of Wainwright until she was 12 years old, and then came to Lloydminster as a U13. Then this year, she was committed to, obviously, to this AAA Steelers.
When I was watching her last year playing bantam for her team, she was one of the, a 200-foot player, works hard. Reached out to a couple of the younger girls, and we committed to them, and Payton was one of the commitments that we had. Unfortunately, a week later, her dad called me about the bad news.
January 20th, we were on a bus trip to Edmonton for a doubleheader that weekend, and she felt something just under her cheek here.
I opened my mouth and it just was a shooting pain in my jaw. And so I felt around and I could just feel this tiny bump, like it was barely there. And I texted my mom, like, "Mom, I think I have cancer," as like a joke.
Stacy says, "Ha ha, I don't think it's cancer, but we'll get it checked out." So then on Monday, the process starts.
Got the news like over the phone after school one day, and he told me it was rhabdomyosarcoma, but I really didn't know what that was.
On the 26th of April is when we were in a room with an oncology team telling us where it's at, and that she has stage 3, group 3 rhabdomyosarcoma, which is a soft tissue cancer that had spread to her lymph nodes. And so that was tough, but the oncology team said, you know, it's very, very close to being terminal, to being stage 4, but we caught it in time, and we think with a long process, we can get it.
So the first thing I thought about is that, well, you're a Steeler, we've committed, you're still going to be a Steeler, so I basically said him, don't worry. I just want to make sure Payton knows that no matter what, she'll be a Steeler for life.
Obviously, it was hard to hear when one of your friends is diagnosed with that at such a young age, but you wouldn't even be able to tell. Like, she pushed through everything she's done, and it's so inspiring to be able to live with someone who's gone through all of it and never complains and just is happy to be here all the time.
And we brought her in and we talked to her about whatever she could do on the ice and establish those things, and then be doing everything else off ice with us.
I practice every morning, about 3 days a week with them, and then I work out with them. And then for games, the league let me go on the bench with them and like open a gate, and so I do that. I also tape sticks and all that. Equipment manager.
I think it's been like a really good distraction for her. She comes home, does her treatments, but then she wants to get right back to Lloyd and be with her team, be on the ice, be active, and just a normal teenager.
She could just be sitting at home. They could have said, sorry, you're too much of a distraction, but they didn't. They did the exact opposite. They brought her in, they welcomed her in, and they're an inspiration to her because they've really rallied around her. She's not the cancer girl. She's just number 13. She's just Payton.
I just want to show that even if you are going through a hard time, like having cancer or just anything else, that it's not all about like you being sick, and you're actually able to do something and you're still a real person.
We just recently had scans, and she has more coming up, that the cancer is pretty much gone for the most part. It was close. It was really, really close.
She'll go for scans every 3 months just to see where she's at. But yeah, we're seeing the light at the end of the tunnel now. She's hoping to be done by end of July, early August, and then she'll focus on building her strength back, getting on the ice, working out, getting prepped for next season.
We always talk about how we're going to play for her because she obviously can't play, and that we want to do everything for her. So have this tournament, have her on the bench, and have her a part of everything will be really special.
She's one of the sisters, and she's just one of the team. I can't say it more. I've been blessed coaching these girls this year. It's been unreal.
She's not going to play in the SO Cup, but as you can see, she's out there. She's part of practice. She's improved so much. They're giving her a chance. They don't realize that that chance is saving her life as well, and we're forever grateful for everything we've received.